The tokenization of real world assets. Yes, this is going to be the next major hype. We're going to first of all find out what is the tokenization of assets, how can you benefit from it, and which coin should you hold to make some major profits from this next major hype. So with that being said, if you're still watching this video without being subscribed, smash up the like button and subscribe, because this really helps the algorithm. So let's directly go over and find out what is a tokenized asset. The tokenization of real-world assets is the process of converting real-world assets into digital tokens that can be traded on a blockchain. So first of all, this is a major step because we all know ETFs, so it's similar to ETF, just secured on the blockchain. But real-world assets are physical assets such as real estate, cars, collectibles, fine art, gold, and other tangible or intangible assets that have value or physical relevance. So yes, we can take a piece of art, a collectible, a real estate, or even a major building which can be tokenized. So we can example take a major building that can be divided or minted into several coins. So let's look at the example. For instance, they're going to build the Bitcoin tower in Dubai, and that is going to be tokenized. And that means, let's say for instance, there are 1 million coins minted for this building. Yes, you can hold a share of the Bitcoin tower in Dubai, or even a share of artwork or any collectible or valuable item. So yes, these tokens represent the underlying asset, but to really understand this process, we're going to look at this graph, because yes, we first of all have the off-chain formalization with the representation of the economic value, ownership and legitimacy of title, and the legal banking. So this will be the underlying asset. And then the next step is going to be information and bridging, the tokenization, minting the actual real world asset onto a token. And that is going to be very important for the regulatory, technology and securitization and the oracles. So this means the blockchain that is holding all the information of this token and also the real world asset, bridging all of this information into the token. Because yes, this is going to be really important, that this bridging is going to take place on a secured blockchain so that there can't be any inflation or even manipulation. And the next thing is going to be RRA protocol demand and supply. And yes, this token would represent the underlying asset, and this is going to be a major step. Not only for the crypto industry and the blockchain that hosts all of these tokens, no, for the financial market, because yes, at the moment we have ETFs, but these can be printed and manipulated, but having all of this stored on a secured blockchain is going to be the future of the tokenization of real-world assets. But how can you benefit from all of this without buying any of these tokenized assets? We're going to look at this link in this major chain of tokenization, and yes, exactly this brings us to the next article. Chainlink's link is a safe bet to profit from RRAs. Chainlink has positioned itself in a key piece of infrastructure to connect blockchains with the outside world and should profit from the crypto's real-world asset narrative. The tokenization of real-world asset narrative is gaining steam in crypto, and Chainlink's native token Link might be the safest bet for investors who seek to profit from the hype. But what is really interesting is, yes, tokenization is a term of placing traditional finance assets such as private equity, credit and bonds. The process is treated as a way to reduce cost and optional friction and improve accessibility and transparency. Yes, transparency is a major factor, because yes, all the manipulation in the traditional finance can be negated if you have a blockchain which is transparent and secure. So yes, Chainlink is going to have a major opportunity, because global banks as well as crypto platforms are already taking steps to harness tokenization. JP Morgan earlier today, for example, said it carried out its first live blockchain-based collateral settlement transaction involving BlackRock and Barclays. Chainlink positioned itself in a key piece of infrastructure to connect blockchains with the outside world via its system of oracles and wide range of partnerships. So yes, this is going to be a major step, because if we go over to Chainlink, we can see that it has dropped from an all-time high of around about $50 to all the way down to $7 at the moment. But let's go over to the chart to really find out what is the opportunity to buy Chainlink in this major step of being involved in the tokenization of real-world assets. So over on the chart for Chainlink, yes, we can see that Chainlink had the all-time high of around about $52, and then we started with this bearish trend all the way down, and we saw a low of exactly here which was at $4.70 exactly in these areas. So yes, we could see a major pump if we're going to return towards the all-time high, and if we're going to take it from the current price movement all the way to the all-time high, then we can see that this would be a pump of 628%. But if we're going to look at the previous price history, then we can see in the year 2019, yes, exactly here was our previous all-time high, and afterwards we saw the bear market in the year 2019, and then we started with this parabolic run after Bitcoin reached the halving. So exactly in these eras we saw the Bitcoin halving, and then we saw this massive pump. So let's look at the percentages all the way from the previous all-time high, which was exactly here after we started with this parabolic run and with this major bull run all the way to the all-time high. We saw a percentage gain of, yes, 1000%. So yes, if we're going to see this major incorporation with real world assets, we could first of all expect that Chainlink is going to come all the way back up to the previous all-time high. And if we're going to break the all-time high, guys, we could easily see that Chainlink is going to form a high round about the $100 level. So yes, this would be a major pump towards the upside from the previous price all the way to the high of 1200%. So yes, I see some bright futures in the tokenization of real world asset, and especially with Chainlink. So that is why I invest in Chainlink. But keep in mind, this is no financial advice, this is just my opinion. And guys, if you want to find out more about crypto, make sure to follow my channel and smash up the like button and subscribe. And most importantly, if you want to buy crypto on the spot market, go down in the video description below where you find a lot of exchanges, Fairdesk, where you don't need any KYC, and my favorite exchange is Bybit. So make use of this free money and make sure to be for crypto, and we see each other in the next video.